Hey guys, Dobby back at you. I have another story for you. The road to my grandfather's old cabin was already half reclaimed by the forest when I drove up there in late October. No cell signal after the second cattle guard, no street lights, just the high beams cutting tunnels through pine needles and fog. I was 23, thought I was too old to be afraid of the dark. Around 1:17 a.m., the engine coughed once, then died. Not sputtered, simply stopped existing as a running thing. No warning lights, no clunk, just silence to complete. My ears started ringing. I coasted to the gravel shoulder and popped the hood. Nothing visibly wrong. Battery, terminals clean, oil full. The night smelled like wet pine and something faintly metallic, like coins left in the rain. That's when the first sound came. Not a branch snap, not an owl, a single wet click, like someone smacking their tongue against the roof of their mouth, but the mouth was the size of a basketball. It came from maybe 30 feet into the trees on the driver's side. I froze, still bent over the engine bay. The click came again, slower, deliberate. Then a second one answered from the opposite side of the road. I straightened up slowly. My flashlight beam shook across the tree trunks. Nothing but bark and mist. Then the third click, directly above me. I didn't look up right away. Some animal instinct told me not to. Instead, I backed toward the open driver's door, keeping the beam low. That's when I saw the footprints in the gravel. They weren't deer, they weren't bear. 3 long toes, no heel pad. Each toe ending in what looked like a shallow suction mark. The stride was wrong, too wide, too even, like something walking on stilts. The prints came out of the trees on the left, crossing the road in 4 steps, and disappeared into the trees on the right. They were still filling with moisture, fresh. I got into the truck, locked the doors, killed the flashlight, and sat in the dark trying to breathe quietly. My phone was useless. The radio hissed static. Minutes passed, maybe 10, maybe 20. Then the truck rocked once, hard, side to side, like something very heavy had stepped onto the bed from behind. The shocks creaked. I felt the mattress springs compress through the seat back. Whatever it was didn't move again. I just waited. I didn't scream. I didn't turn around. I kept my eyes forward on the useless dashboard. Heart hammering so loud I was sure it could hear the blood in my ears. After what felt like hours, but was probably 90 seconds, the weight lifted, the truck settled. No footsteps on gravel, no rustle of branches, just gone. I waited another 10 minutes before I tried the key. The engine caught instantly. Lights, gauges, everything normal. I didn't floor it. I drove out of there at exactly 18 miles per hour. Windows up, doors locked, staring straight ahead like if I looked in the mirrors, I'd see something looking back. When I finally reached the cabin parked under the porch light, I forced myself to walk around the truck on the tailgate in a perfect semicircle were 6 of those same 3-toed suction prints. Each one still faintly wet, arranged like someone had stood there facing the cab, palms flat against the metal, leaning down to look through the rear window. I slept in the truck that night with the dome light on. The next morning, the prints are gone. No residue, no dents, nothing, just dew on the tailgate like nothing had ever touched it. I still drive that same truck. I still check the tailgate every single night before I go inside. Not because I think it'll come back, because I know it already has my scent. And sometimes when the house is very quiet, I hear that same wet click, but it's coming from inside the walls. Thanks for listening, guys. That's the end of this one. Hope you liked it. And sorry about the background noise. Somebody's out there blowing again. I have more coming. And I'll see you in the next video. That's all I got for this one. Remember to like, subscribe, share, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever floats your boat. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.